Hi, it's Richter here. I want to follow up on the previous video I made regarding Hošiaני. Hošiaני came from the film called The Serious Man. It was on the Goy's Teeth. If you had seen the episode which I had put up, you will understand that Hošiaני was on the inside of those incisors that the dentist was looking at. And I did a Gematria at that particular time, and the Gematria worked out to 441. And they also commented that there was an episode there related to Red Owl stores. Red Owl, at that time in 1986, when Red Owl was operating at full steam, basically, they were operating 441 stores according to Wikipedia. And so therefore there was a relationship there between the number of stores that Red Owl had and that number in the Gematria. But there was another relationship of 441, which was pointed out in the previous week by Peter King. He's a writer for the FMIA column, NBC Sports, very popular. A lot of people follow him. And it's interesting, he wrote about the Vikings, and King obviously is in the word Viking. So therefore, he was writing as a player. He likes to point out players that did well. In week 6, that was last week, Ryan Wright featured on his column. And why did he feature? Because he had kicked 10 punts. He had made a kick of 10, he had kicked 10 punts. And the total amount of yardage for those punts, according to Peter King, was 441 yards. So I thought to myself, perhaps there would be another relationship that will come out of football, also related to a special teams unit, which is normally the punter and the person that snaps him the ball. And that would be created within the next few days after that column was written, which was about 6 days ago or 7 days ago. Now, as I'm talking to you, it's Sunday night here in Israel, and I found a relationship very interestingly, because there was a football game that was played yesterday. There were two teams involved. They were battling each other for the lead. It wasn't for the first division on the NCAA. It was one of the lower divisions, but these two teams played, and there was a record set for the number of safeties that one team gave away in one football game. The record that was established was a single game record for safeties that occurred on 4 botched punt attempts versus Montana State, and the name of the team that was playing them was Weber State. Weber State was the one that set the record. Now, the interesting part of this is a little bit misleading because it wasn't the punter. It wasn't the punter that botched those attempts. It was rather the snapper, the person that snapped, that hiked the ball, snapped the ball to the punter before he was able to let go of the ball. So therefore, before able to kick the ball. So there were two people involved. There's always two people involved when it comes to the punter and the person that snaps the ball to him. And in this particular case, 4 times in a row, that punter was not able to even get a punt away. And I've done a very interesting thing. I'm going to stop this video right now. I'm going to put on another video to show you what actually happened, but you'll see by what actually took place exactly what I am talking about.